Take note. There is a realm to live. When you are going, you say, Uncle, how are you? Fine. Yes, that is a realm. But when it is time to pray, there is another realm you have to go to before you can open your mouth.
Welcome back again. Now, this is one thing I've come to do. Okay, this episode I did it way back, and I'm coming back with it now. Ministries are differently designed and called. Ministers and gospel ministers and prophets, apostles, teachers, pastors, and evangelists. They are called differently in different ministries. Now, Prophet TB Joshua, I want to give you a comparison of two factors I've noticed a lot in Prophet TB Joshua's calling and other prophets' calling. Of course, I don't want to make one by one judgment or one by one analysis. I'm not doing that. What I want to see is that I want to just align the critics. There are people who criticize that, oh, this one's not done. Of course, Prophet TB Joshua was called into prophetic and apostolic ministry. Yes, he was called into prophetic and apostolic ministry. And the core message God gave him was one, that if you check around, you will notice. You will notice he's talking about love. And that's why there's a lot of let love lead. And there's a lot of charity missions. I don't want to get deeper into this. I want to make it as shallow as that. And then other ministers, many of them, not all, but many, quite a number, a greater percentage, like more than 80%, you will discover them, they have assignments with difference. You will discover other ministers, even though they will be doing also deliverance, they will also still have one thing in that place. And this thing they will have in that place will be prosperity teaching. You realize other ministers also, they have apologetics. Apologetics is the correctional ministry that you handle one-on-one, sin pointing, finger pointing, this kind. So we have those kind of ministers ahead. And Prophet TB Joshua and the squad, they have let love lead. Check what they do in church, in a mission, in a squad. Squad is more on charity and more on love. They build people. They build others. I know someone will come and say, oh, what about the BBC documentary? BBC documentary was fabricated. Because as much as God called you into a place, there must something be. God called Abraham, and Abraham was a blessing to that nation and every other place. But still Lot existed. Until one time they had to separate Lot. We let live that. And then also others who have a common goal, they will join up and say, God called us in this, and we are joining you and supporting you in this factor. And it continues. That's also one other thing. So anybody who comes up with something different, God sets him up for his own calling. So there is no mistake. Somebody be called somewhere differently. It's a different thing. Well, just to make you know, I know you know that, but I just wanted you to know that there has to be difference in different callings. Once again, I'm Timothy Profitable. This is Blevoy. We handle spirituality, economic, and social matters. See you in the next episode.